Alright guys, how's it going? NewAge here with some more Pokemon TCG online. And we got round 2 of our tourney with the Lando Bat Madness. That's not what it's called. I don't even know why I added that onto there. It doesn't make it sound cooler. But hey, we're gonna see what kind of damage can be done with this deck, and see how many peoples we can handle and all that good stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't see what type. I don't think it was a Rayquaza deck. I think they just have Shaman in here. Oh gosh. Is this a size? No. Well, it might be a Seismitoad deck. They probably could just already have Seismitoad and then they're getting Keldeo. Oh, that's what I get for playing on Standard. I hope this isn't a Seismitoad deck. Also, that being said, I am playing on Standard, which will probably be harder. Like, it's weird. Standard is like not as broken cards, but better players, whereas expanded format is like more broken cards, but worse players. So like it doesn't matter. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. I still have no idea what I'm playing against. What is this? Oh, Kyogre. Okay, that makes sense. Also sucks. But Hawlucha will be nice to hit Shaman because it doesn't hit it for resistance. Let's see. Fighting Stadium brings it up to 80. If we get a Muscle Band and a Strong Energy, I mean, that would be cool. I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, you know, it's worth the shot. Also, we don't really have anything else to draw cards other than the young Colress, so I kind of got to go for that. Alright, and we got nothing. Off to a good start. We do have a Sycamore we can use, but I don't have to wait till next turn, so that really sucks. Also, they could very well have a Stadium that they were just waiting to play as well. I just kind of played it because I was going to have to shuffle my hand, and I wanted to make sure I had it, and now they go for the Colress, so I guess they didn't really have anything good going for them either. So hopefully they drew into less good things, because that would be awesome. Alright, so we got another Lander, so we could play down. We got the Hawlucha, and bam, we need a Muscle Band, and we got it. Nice. So I'm gonna drop these bats. I can one-shot this Shaman, so that's amazing. Also, I'm sorry that's being laggy. And shush. But we do get to take out the. Also, yeah, it's being so laggy. I don't like it. Oh, it has officially froze. Oh, never mind. We're good again. So we're gonna attach the Muscle Band, and you know, however long that's gonna take. And then we get to take out the Shaman, get 2 prizes. Granted, if they have another energy, they can easily take out our Hawlucha. But I'm kind of not too worried about that. Actually, I should be, because with the 3 water energies, Keldeo can one-shot Landers. So that's not good. Also, we get 2 Sycamore. That's never a good sight to see. Damn. I was gonna say, alright, so they don't have a second energy because they went into this Keldeo, but now they will, and now they're just fine and dandy. We do get a Golbat, so that's cool. We could play one of those. I don't really know how much damage we could do. Actually, I could try and get Lucario with the Karina, so that'll be pretty awesome. I'm definitely going for that. So let me throw Zubat in the front, and I mean, you know, let's drop a little Golbat. Get that down. Yeah, that'll be nice to weaken. And good. Lucario is not in the prize, so we are ready to go. I don't know what else to get. I could get a Repeat Ball. I'm kind of cool with that, because then I could get another Golbat, and then next turn I could just draw with Lucario's secondary attack anyway, so we're chilling. We're chilling right now. Definitely have some good potential going on with this match right here. Alright, so let's hit up this Keldeo for a mighty fine 70. That is beautiful. If we can somehow manage to get like 2 Crobat. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say 2 Crobat and that thing is dead, which that's a pretty awesome feeling, I gotta admit. So they get the Shaman off, they get to draw some more. I'm more just hoping we could. Next turn I can actually take out this Keldeo. Wait, no, 60, 80. Damn, I can only hit for 80! Alright, I need to draw something. Maybe another strong energy. If I could draw a strong energy, Keldio's down. And that would be amazing. Actually, I'm cool with this because it's gonna take me out anyways, so I still end up with Lucario right here. Oh, beautiful. Alright, I don't know if I want to risk this or not. You know what? I kind of have to, and I really don't want to. Wait. No, I had to risk getting the fighting stadium. Alright, come on. Ugh! Got it! Nice, nice, nice. And we get to draw. I mean, we already have 6 cards, so we're good there. But now, my opponent is not left with much that they could do. And next turn, I can hit for 100, 120, 140 against EX Pokemon. Alright, we're back down to 120, but you know what? We got the Lysander, so it might not matter. Shaman's at 110. And wait, 100, 120, 140. Yeah, we can. As long as, yeah, if they're gonna Coreless, go ahead. As long as they don't mess with our hand this turn, we win next turn. So it'll be pretty awesome. They attach the double colorless. Oh, they could put me to sleep. That's okay though, because I have a escape rope. So if I'm asleep, I can still attack next turn. Alright, come on now. The closer you get to ending your turn, the closer I get to winning. Let's see it happen. There you go. There's the water pulse. It'd be lovely if we... Okay, we didn't wake up. I was actually... I don't know. I'm still sketched out for whatever reason. So I'm going to drop the Golbat. Hit up a Shaman, because, you know, I can. Use an escape rope. And we can retreat back into Lucario. Drop an energy. Sorry. Retreat into Lucario. And, hey, look, it's Lysander for game. Got it! And there's the Lando bat pulling through like it do. Not bad, not bad. So we just need to wait for one more game, but either way, until then, I'm gonna pause it, so we will be right back, people. Alright guys, so from this moment on, I actually got interrupted with a call while I was recording, so we're gonna be doing a little post-com for these next few games, because they were good games. Also, sorry, I had to turn on the music. Anyways, so I didn't know what I was playing against at first, but it ended up being another Crobat deck, so I was like, hey, cool. Also, I want to point out, I really love doing post-coms because I get to see how bad I am the second time around at, like, guessing what I'm playing against. So it ended up being a Manectric Crobat deck, which I was like, sweet, because, you know, we got the fighting on deck, so we are definitely ready to handle some Manectric. So I thought I was pretty good. I think... Let's see how good I am at guessing. I'm thinking... Okay, never mind, I got Ent. I would go into Karina, get a Landorus, and just go to town. But apparently that didn't happen, and wow, I got End into a ridiculous hand. First off, not having any energy, so that's awesome. But either way, my turn now, and we get a Karina, so that's pretty cool. So I already have the Landorus, so I don't need Karina for that. But I will. Also, I might be making my moves a little bit slow because, like I said, I was on the phone while this was happening, so it took me a bit of time to think. But I think I was debating either getting the computer search to change my hand or just going straight for the professor's letter. I think I got computer search. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly I had a lot of time to debate. See, the difference though between this post-com and like regular post-coms is normally you can think back to like, hey, what was I thinking back then? But this time I completely wasn't thinking. I was just like on autopilot, just letting myself, I don't know, be naturally amazing at this game, I guess. So I did go for the professor's letter, and I'm just gonna... Oh, that's what I was doing. I was trying to decide whether I want computer search or to get 2 of the energies, because I was thinking, well, how much damage will I do if I get the strong energy with computer search, because since it's super effective it would end up doing a lot more. But I was like, no, it's not really going to make a difference, and I'm better off going for 2 energies anyways, because then I can either build up another Landorus or I can start getting the energies ready on Lucario. So see, I was, you know, I was doing a little math, that's all, that's why it took so long. So he goes for the Crobat, puts damage on my Zubat, and he can use Overrun, which will end up taking out my Zubat. But luckily, hey, we resist electric, so we're pretty good to go on this part. So we'll end up taking 20 because of the Muscle Band, and then one of our Zubats goes down, which is sad, but you know what, we didn't have 2 Golbats anyway, so we're fine. And I think I go ahead and play the Starling Megaphone just to get rid of the Muscle Band, just so it's doing a little bit less damage on the Landorus for next turn. I get the damage on the Golbat, and then I think that'll knock it out, and I do decide to start getting another Landorus ready. Landorus is so good, just only needing like 1 energy. I can't see it, yeah, so that takes it out, and we are getting closer to taking out the Manectric, and honestly, if we took out the Manectric by this point, they're just kind of screwed. I mean, they don't have anything to do. Even if they drop like Crobat or Golbat and all that, we will be just fine. So they end up stacking more damage onto the Landorus and then go for the, what's it called? Not Overrun, the second one. I forget what the second one is called. The one that does 60 damage, but it should only be doing 40. Actually, I think they would be better off going for Overrun again. I don't know. I think if I was them, well, yeah, no. I understand the need to get rid of the Landorus, but I mean, I have another Landorus right after, so honestly, there's not too much they could do. So they go for the Repeat Ball, and not to get a Golbat, another Zubat. That's okay. And now look at them getting their own second Manectric, or, you know, second EX, getting started and all that stuff. I want to say, too, I have so many decks that I'm ready to bring. Like, I'm so excited. So you use Super Scoop Up, and I think to drop another Golbat, right? We get some more damage. Oh no, okay. Assault Laser, there you go, that's what it's called. So we get the a strong energy. I think I'm gonna put damage on another Zubat, so I could take one out with Landorus, and I think I put the strong energy on the second Landorus or on Lucario, because by that point the one I have is kind of too, well, it's not too weak, but it's already lost health, so I don't really want to invest much more into it than I already have. So I end up taking out the Manectric and a Zubat, get 3 prizes, and at this point, there's not really much they could do. Definitely getting a Lysander will totally help me out. I could just bring out that Manectric and just go to town. I actually don't remember how I win this one, but that last turn taking the 3 prizes was definitely the game changer, as some would call it, to where my opponent is just like, hey, I'm just gonna lose. Oh, I remember what happens. I'm pretty sure they're just like, hey, we just give up on life right now because I'm just gonna be risky, send out this Manectric and do what I can. And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna be just fine. I got a Karina, I can get a switch, not an escape rope because I don't want him to go into something else. Get the switch, bring out the Landorus, and just call it a day. I think I can attach, I don't even think I need to attach the third energy. But yeah, it's always bad when the card you're trying to get ends up not being in the deck. I remember that was a moment I had. So that hits for 100, so actually doesn't take him out just yet, but was I able to attach a second energy? I don't know, like I said, I wasn't paying too much attention, so I guess if I was able to attach a second energy, I definitely should have, because then that would have just won me the game right there. Or a third energy. They put the head ringer on my Landorus, which I'm just like, it only takes me 1 energy, and I already have 2, so it really doesn't matter. And I have the Fighting Stadium in N. I think I'm debating trying to get a Crobat, or get a Golbat, or play the Fighting Stadium just so that way later I can hit harder. But then I'm just like, nah, let me just see what I could get off this N, because I'm pretty close to winning anyways. I don't think I win this turn. So yeah, I could drop another strong energy. And I was thinking of whether or not I was going to take out the Crobat. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm pretty sure I hit for 70, but then it resists. so I'll only be hitting it for 50, but then I could totally hit the Magnetric again. So yeah, I didn't even bother to attach the strong energy. I wanted to get energy on Crobat, just for whatever. Honestly, I don't know why I did that. I mean, I guess it's always nice to pick something off with Crobat. So they're just dropping Headringers like crazy, and attaching more energy. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is where it is, right? Yeah, I think they evolve, get damage off with the Crobat, and then here is where they're just like, okay, I lost. I'm just gonna send in Magnetric, attack with it, and hope for the best, which I'm just like, alright, well, then you lost if that's what you're hoping for. I mean, or they just, you know, straight up, they just gave up. There's nothing they could do. They do take out my other Landers with the other Crobat, but I'm just, I mean, again, that doesn't win you the game. Honestly, it doesn't even get you closer to winning the game, because my Landers is still out and ready to go just fine. Okay, I thought they sent out the weaker one, so they ended up sending out that one, but I was like, with the two strong energies, the super effective, and the stadium, I am hitting for just enough to take you out. And that's going to be a good game for round 2, and I believe round 3 starts up right after, so, but I will go ahead and skip it to right when the next game starts, so we will be right back. Alright, so this next game is going to be a little bit on the tricky side. Mainly because we're going up against, and it's laggy. We will be going up against a Psychic and Normal deck, which, you know, just translates to a Psychic deck, basically. And, hey, we're using Fighting Pokemon, so either we're weak to it, or a lot of Psychic types resist it, and I honestly had no idea what I was playing against. I'm pretty sure I didn't, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't see, the typing for this one and didn't know what I was up against, but I think that was the first round where I thought I was up against the Seismitoad. So anyways, for now I'm just going to drop the Hawlucha first, get my bat in the back nice and safe, and not drop all my Landers just in case I happen to need to discard some cards for whatever reason, and I already have one. So straight away we're going up against a Poison deck, and this is just all kinds of bad. All these cards resist fighting. Poison all over the place, switching, making it hard for me to hit everything. This game, just from the beginning, from the looks of it, would definitely not be in my favor. So I'm like, hey, you can't attack this turn, we're good to go. They end up getting the Verbank Gym and dropping that right away, and I'm pretty sure they have a Hypnotoxic Laser too, so they're just going all out trying to kill my Pokemon as fast as they can. Which, they end up not putting me to sleep, so honestly, it's not the biggest deal. If I really wanted to, I could just switch out. Having no retreat cost is a fun way to play, I gotta admit. So here, I was like, yeah, I don't want to be poisoned, so I'm just gonna go out into the Landers, hit for as much as I can, and also hit up that Gengar a little bit. Even though I knew I was gonna get poisoned next turn, I also knew that was all they could do to me. They need 2 Psychic energies to use their, second attack, so at most they can just poison me. The Gengar won't have enough energies just yet, so we are just chilling and good to go. And now, this was a bit of a risky play, because I was just like, if this Landers dies, I don't know what to do. But we end up top decking the Computer Search, so I'm just like, alright, let me just have my fun here. I think I should discard Crobat and Trump card, honestly, and just drop the Landers on the bench, because I'm sure I'm going for a Sycamore, so if I'm going to end up discarding all my cards, I figure I would want to keep the one I could play. But I guess not, so there goes the Landers to waste. We get a Golbat, so that's awesome, and a Muscle Band to throw on the Lucario, so we could be hitting nice and hard for that non-resisted attack for the first move. And I don't remember who I go for. Okay, so I'm just going for a Toxicroak right now, mostly because that one can actually hit me, even though the Gengar could hit me next turn if he has the double colorless, which I don't remember if they do, but I do know that their Toxicroak is about to go down. So they do have the double colorless, and they also get the Juniper, so they're just going to have a fresh new hand, and probably cause me all kinds of trouble. one of the things that I'm realizing now that I shouldn't have done, I honestly really shouldn't have tried to even play Lucario, because I completely was not paying attention and didn't realize that I am weak to Psychic, so these moves are going to be hitting me for some really hard damage, and I'm pretty sure I bring Lucario out here. Actually, I don't think I do. My normal move for when I have to switch into something after it dies is, please don't click Lucario. Okay. Anyways, what I normally would have done was switched out into a Pokemon that had no retreat, so that way I left my options open, but I guess I wasn't thinking about that. I discarded Karina? No. Oh, I played Karina. Okay. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I didn't play the Ultra Ball just yet because I wasn't sure what I wanted. I wanted to see what I could get with Karina, so that way I could know like what was going on. I think I decided to get the repeat. I don't know. I'm coming up with strategies in my head that probably have nothing to do with like what I was planning. Actually, I might have gotten the Professor's Letter, so that way I could use Lucario's second attack, drop Pokemon, use the Ultra Ball, and basically fill up my hands at the end of this turn. Again, I didn't even realize until my Lucario got hit that I was weak to Psychic. So here, in my head, I'm just chilling. I'm just like, hey, I have no worries, nothing at all. I'm just trying to figure out how much damage I can do. So whenever I happen to get around to it, I know I'm going for the Professor's Letter, because I need the energies to be able to attack with Lucario. I don't know what I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't think when I'm on the phone, I guess, but it happens. It's expected. This is just me going back and forth between my deck and the field. It's okay. One day I'll get the hang of it. Really? I do it again? What the hell? That's like 5 times. I don't think it takes me that long to realize Lucario needs another energy to attack. So I will be hitting for 60 instead of 80 because Gengar resists. And I can get some pretty nice setup going. I think I might go for Crobat with the Ultra Ball. Just getting that immediate damage off instead of just having the Zubat for later. Pretty sure I get rid of Hawlucha and the Starling Megaphone because I didn't plan for them to use any trainer cards. Since, you know, they just kind of self-switch themselves all the time. And I think I get the damage on the Toxicroak, so that way it's ready for later if I get the chance to hit it with Landorus. So here I'm going to drop the Landorus, put the energy on Lucario, and attack for 60, and draw myself a fresh new hand. So there you go, we're good to go. And we have plenty of strong energy, so plenty of ways to hit them nice and hard. And I actually gotta admit, my deck got pretty lucky on me as far as winning this game, because there was just so much poison going on, and you know, my Bats and Hawlucha, they can retreat just fine, but Lucario and Landorus, they come with a price if I want to retreat them, so getting them out of that poison harm's way is not exactly the easiest task. But with a lot of the stuff that I top deck, it ends up being a lot easier. So here, I was like, what are they doing? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're getting the Hypnotoxic Laser, but at the same time, like, that's not gonna kill me, because Dark Corridor only does 60, and then 30 damage, that's 90, so I'm like, hey, I'll be just fine. But yeah, like I said, in my head I'm just like, hey, I could chill for another turn, hit this Gengar for some massive damage. Actually, I think I go for the Escape Rope and take out the Toxicroak right here. Like I said, I was really focused on like getting the poison off of me, making sure that damage didn't stack up, especially with the Verbang City. 30 damage, basically 60 by the time it gets back to your turn. That's way too much extra damage to be building up. So I'm pretty sure I get the Escape Rope, throw out the Landorus, and I might attach the Strong Energy to Landorus, hit the Gengar, and take out the Toxicroak, and get our first 2 prizes. And, you know, I'm telling you this, like, all ahead of time, but I totally don't even know, like, what if I had even reached that moment in my head yet. I don't even know. I actually don't know what he brings out here. I mean, well, I was gonna say the smart move would probably be to bring out Toxicroak, since he has to know that's what I'm going for anyways, but either way I'll be hitting this Gengar for 30 damage, so I guess they just, I mean, yeah, that is the better play to make. So I look at my hand and I'm just like, oh my gosh, Zubat, Golbat, and an AZ. There's gonna be like so much Crobat shenanigans going on. That's good news for me. And then even if things do get bad, I could just drop my whole hand with the Sycamore. So I was living large right here. I was pretty confident, and especially too, I mean, well, Toxicroak just went down, but both of his Gengars have a lot of damage on them already. So I'm in a good position to just kind of go crazy with the Landorus and the Bats and hit him up with all kinds of damage. But like I said, I get lucky with the stuff that I draw for getting rid of the poison and all that. Just because not only does AZ help me with the Bats, but it helps me when I'm about to die to poison, bring the Pokemon back, and then drop it down brand new and ready to go. So I think here I might have used the AZ. Wait, how much do I have? I have 90? Yeah, I had to have used the AZ because then I would die to Gengar next turn. So I don't think I wanted to let myself do that. I think I just end up going for the Lucario and hitting. I might hit with its 3 energy attack. I think that is what I do. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, he's getting the hang of it. By he, I mean me. I feel like I'm like talking myself through like how to win this game, because I'm like watching it back and commentating over it. I think it'd be nicer. Oh yeah, I went out to that to Crobat because I was like, even if he does hit me and poison me, I can still last another turn, and I can retreat for free to get the poison off. So it's just like a win-win-win situation. I got to chill for a turn while I could get the other Crobat going, or the other Golbat going, and then just be able to hit up the Gengars again. So yeah, I really like that play. That was nice. So there they got the Mewtwo chilling on the bench, and I'm pretty sure that Lysander, oh no, not this turn, next turn then, or no, yeah, Lucario has 120, yeah, they Lysander out Lucario, and I'm like, oh cool, I'm just chilling, and then there you go, there's that super effective damage, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. And they bring out the Mewtwo, they take 2 prize cards, so it's definitely getting sketchy. But here I'm in a bit of a better position because I know they're not about to take out my Landorus right away, especially because it only uses like 1 energy drop. So even then, Mewtwo doesn't have the biggest advantage against it. And then the rest of my stuff will only have them take 1 prize card, so they'll definitely have to work at it if they want to win this game. Whereas I just have 2 weak Gengars to kind of pick off. I think I might have gone for the Corliss. Oh, AZ again? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just remembered how this went. So I got the AZ, so that way I could get the whole bat line again. And then next turn I can drop Golbat and Crobat and just hit them for all kinds of damage. And I'm pretty sure I draw exactly what I need to just be able to finish up this game. I don't remember what it is yet, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I need. I'll say it again. So they went for the teammates, but here I was basically like, there's no way they're taking 2 prizes this turn. There's no way the Mewtwo's gonna do enough damage, even with poison and all kinds of stuff. It's just not happening. At most they could like Lysander and like take a prize card, but they're not winning this turn. And I was basically like, I think that's all I need. So they only managed to do 60 to me here, and then I top deck the Karina, and I'm pretty sure I do the math. So Mewtwo's at 100 right now, and now he's at 70, so 30, 50, and I actually didn't even need the muscle band, I realized, but I wasn't really paying attention. Also, I was scared there because I thought I double-clicked it so it would use its attack. I'm pretty sure I hit it for 90 right here, but it only has 70 left anyways, yeah. So I didn't even need that second energy, but there you go. We ended up getting the victory, and that's going to be the tournament right there. We reign supreme. So that's going to be the episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and be sure to catch the next episode where we use the Lando bat one last time before we move on to our next deck. So until then, I'm NewAgeSteel. Keep on watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.